You Libras have the King of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands. So someone is interested in you. But from what it is that I can see about this reading, this is about how you don't want the other person to run around telling everybody, because you want to keep this between the two of you. The Four of Pentacles and the Hanged Man represents just that. You know, you're not really in a full-blown relationship with them. You're not going to make that mistake of running into anything with them that fast, but you will get to know them. You like what it is that they are showing you so far, and you're just remaining patient because you don't want, with Hangman, you don't want to run into this so fast to the point where you end up ignoring certain things about them that you should have paid attention to. So a lot of you Libras are taking your time with this, because the Five of Pentacles, you know what it's like to try to get to know somebody, and it ends up being a dud, right? A complete waste of time, because the person is interesting to you at first, but then you find out so much other stuff about them in the future, and then you realize, whoa, maybe you made a mistake with this, because you shouldn't have spent so much time just immediately going headfirst into that relationship. So the King of Swords now is about how, so you Libras are very much so thinking about how the two of you can move forward together. But at the same time, you Libras want to make sure that these people that are showing you that they're interested in you, because they're going to tell you that. Some of them are going to let you know. Some of them are going to be like, hey, listen, you want to start hanging out? You want to start going out, kicking it for a little while? And you Libras will say, yeah, but you're not going to run into any kind of, like I said, relationship. So you Libras are you Libras are thinking about what is the best possible thing that you can do. And you Libras are realizing that just to chill exclusively by yourselves, and instead of going out on a date in somewhere that's close to you, right, like proximity, maybe you should essentially take the time to travel out a little bit, right? That way, people who may know you don't necessarily see you all over the place with this person, because sometimes that's how it is. You'll be having people that know you from around the way or from proximity that will be jealous of the fact that you moving on with your life, or just plain nosy. Next thing you know, they stalk you and trying to find out everything you got going on. And the Magician now and the Nine of Pentacles is about how, so as a result, the two of y'all start going out, and things seem to be going well so far. The person, is good to you so far. So it's not like, you're not going to enjoy yourself. The only situation, though, is the Three of Swords and the Moon. Eventually, what you Libras need to know is that if you have any kind of friends and family, eventually, if you hang out with these people enough, right, if things go well, and in the future you're still hanging out with these people, they will find out. If they, they'll put one and one together to make two. That if, that if you're hanging out with them enough, 9 chances out of 10, the two of y'all are probably involved like this. And it may seem like you Libras may be worried about that a little bit. A lot of you Libras may be worried about someone else finding out that, or other people, or too many people finding out about it. And truth be told, you don't really have to be too, not you do, but you don't have to be too worried about it, because as long as you let the significant other, or the potential person, the potential significant other, know that you don't want to have so many people in your relationship, then they should be okay with that, right? They should have no problem with that, because they should be able to understand where it is that you Libras are coming from anyway. Because the more people you add to your relationship, the more difficult it is to maintain that, because you always got people, on the low, jealous, trying to create a problem with the two of you. So let's clarify some of these cards. Let's clarify the Hangman. clarify the Hanged Man. Four of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, Two of Pentacles, and then the Eight of Cups. To clarify to clarify the Hanged Man, you have the Four of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune, right? So these cards right here is all about how what's going on with you is you're, like I said, you're a little bit worried about that. And again, all it is that you need to do is to let the other person know what comes with being with you. That's all it is that you need to do, is let them know what comes with being with you. You got a lot of people that may be up in your business. You got a lot of people who, you know, may be jealous of the fact that they see them out with you. So let the other person know that, so that way the other person doesn't get scared off, or the person doesn't get turned off if some other stuff happened where they notice that there's some people around you in your life trying to mess up certain things, right? So then the Two of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups now, to clarify the Hanged Man, is about how, and for you, calm the mind down, because you'll be so preoccupied with what other people are doing. And if other people will find out and ruin it for you, you will end up ruining it for yourself because you're so worried about this. So you got to calm that down a little bit. You know, let's clarify the Magician. Let's clarify the Magician. Six of Wands, the Death card, Page of Swords, and the World, to clarify the Magician. So the Six of Wands and the Death card is all about you, Libras, understanding that, again, don't worry about if other people find out. Just let the other person know what's going on with you. And if that person respects you, they should not be too preoccupied with that. You know, Scorpio had a similar reading, but different in its own right, because Scorpio is not really too preoccupied with that. A lot of you Libras are, right? And I had to mention that. So you're too worried about if other people will find out. You have to understand that that's what can destroy the relationship, if you're too preoccupied with this. You know what I mean? So the Page of Swords in the World is about how, so what you have to do is relax. Have fun with this person that let you know that they're interested in you. Okay? It's not like Scorpio, because you very much so can still date other people. Okay? You still could play the field. You haven't done anything too serious with them people yet. So just continue to date, continue to play the field. And if they are playing the field, cool. If not, it is what it is. And see what's going on with them, and see if the two of you end up vibing. Let's clarify the Moon. You have the Hierophant, Page of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, and last but not least, you have the King of Cups, to clarify the Hierophant. So yeah, so the Hierophant and the Page of Pentacles represents just use your common sense. You Libras been on many dates. Y'all know what y'all should be doing when it comes to relationships already. The self-doubt that some of you may have, like it is, as I said before, can create a schism or a problem. And there's no need for you to be self-doubting, because you know what to do in relationships. You know, right? Don't be nervous. Just allow the relationship to be what it is, because that's probably what it is too, is the nervousness that a lot of y'all are experiencing. The Queen of Wands and the King of Cups is, and just be a team and see what happens. Even though you're dating other people or you're playing the field, you just like this person in particular, and you want to continue to get to know them, and you don't want the relationship to or the potential for a relationship to get squandered by somebody else stealing them away, or somebody else telling them some stuff about you that may not even be true. And the best way for you to do that is to allow them to choose on their own, right? If they want to see that for themselves. So that's all it is that I have for you for today. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video.